Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest edition of No Fouls Given. Of course, presented by Prize Picks. We're still in Vegas. I'm your co-host, Big Waz, joined as always by Danny Green and Paul Pierce, who's on a magnificent run apparently in Vegas. He's coming. It seems like he might be able to get out of Vegas with his shirt on.
I am.
He's up right now, y'all.
I'm up right now.
That's why you see that smile. He's showing all 32 of the teeth. It's a reason for that.
I got 33 teeth, baby.
It's a reason for that. Man, so cool to be back here at 8 Cigar Lounge. Again, the hospitality here at Resorts World has been top notch. For all your Vegas needs, you might want to come to Resorts World. Not gonna hold you.
Nah, it's nice over here, bro.
The food, the atmosphere, this lounge, everything is
a vibe.
Running into so many people that we know. Paul just ran into Beast Mode, who apparently he's been best friends with for a decade now. It's like we're just running into all kinds. Jim Gray was on us the last episode. It's kind of crazy. But again, shouts to the people at Resorts World and 8 Cigar Lounge. Let's get right into our first segment, which is fan questions. It's been a minute since we had some fan questions, but like I wanted to pose this question to both of you guys because it didn't dawn on me until I read Kevin Lewis 1029's question that both of you guys played for Roy Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
He had him in Carolina. Yeah. You had him in Kansas. I never made that connection until literally reading.
I mean, I remembered it from a while ago, but it didn't wasn't
Which
the forefront
is crazy.
of my mind.
You both had him in college, and Kevin Lewis 1029 asks, describe Roy Williams in one word.
There's no one word to describe.
Roy.
Obviously, like he's very hospitable, like the Southern hospitality.
He's got
country.
the twang. Yeah.
He's got the twang. He's got his own cuss words. He tells people he doesn't cuss, but
he don't cuss. I ain't never heard him cuss.
He cussed at us.
Why? Like my time, he don't cuss. He always say frippin'.
Yeah. Gosh darn, like different word, like God dang it. But there was times
gosh darn it.
We pissed him off
darn
enough.
it, yes. A lot of gosh darn it.
We had a couple of guys on our team that were, I wouldn't say delinquents, but pushed him to got fucked. Like my shit, like some might slip out once.
So because
We had
some
guys, man. You know, we had Ty Lawson over there. We had, I mean, that's notable.
But for you, it was the hospitality. Like he made you feel embraced.
Yeah, it was a family thing. He was ultimate competitor, bro. Like even I was on the call the other day because we're talking about what's going on with Carolina, and they talking about possibly building a new arena. He just
talked to him the other day.
Yeah, he was on the call. He spoke on the call. So it was about 90 of us on the call, and we're just talking about the ins and outs of what that's going to look like if there's a new arena built, the Dean Dome, what would happen, et cetera. I don't want to get into the ins and outs of it, but when he speaks, even when we win or lose, but definitely when we lose, you get emotional. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a freshman or a sophomore, like you like, damn, like it makes you feel like not only bad and guilty, but like you feel his pain and how much he wants to win. And you don't want to let him down. You don't want to let your teammates down. So, yeah, when he gets in that mode, it's like you'll run through a wall for the guy.
Love that.
Yeah.
Paul, what do you remember about your time with Coach Williams?
I'll say intense. Like, he really pushes you. And he really taught me the game of basketball. Because, like, think about this. Like, when you come out of high school, when you, like, one of the top players, you don't – you think you know the game, but you just – really
you're used to just kicking
off.
People's butts.
Yeah,
doing
we're just better than everybody, right? Yeah. So when I got to Kansas, he actually taught me the game of basketball, the fundamentals, from the basic stuff, how to fight through a screen, how to get open, stuff, because I was just naturally gifted. So he really taught me the game, and I appreciate him for that. He was at my Hall of Fame induction. He came to that.
Wow.
He cares about his players, bro.
He says, and he always says this: "I'll be at your first game and your last game," and he held that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
He would attend the game every year that I played. That he would try to see us play every year.
Yeah.
So he really cared about his players, bro. Like he showed that on and off the court as much as he could support. He would check in every year to send a Christmas card or, "Danny boy, how you doing? What can I do for you? How can I help?"
So you're
anything?
Still in touch with Coach?
Yeah,
Williams.
we still talk.
Amazing.
I haven't talked to him in a minute, but I will say this: like what made me feel good about going to Kansas because of Roy Williams.
I wanted to ask you both that. How did you end up at UNC and how did you end up at Kansas? You guys are both All-Americans, meaning you had options. People wanted you guys. How did you end up at Kansas?
So I will tell you this. So, like, it was how he recruited me. It was like, you know what? Everybody was giving me the world. He came into my house, was like, I can't even promise you a starting spot.
He did that.
I was like, what? I'm like the top player. Like, what?
He said, everybody, I'll give you an opportunity. I'll give you an opportunity to earn your spot. Is what he did.
Yeah, and then I knew he was the one for me because I remember we was in the playoffs my senior year, and we was playing Dominguez, which is in Compton. We played at Compton College. And when I tell you, when you go to Compton College,
serious.
Yeah.
You ain't
he pulled up in the hood. He ain't scared to be up there.
Coach Williams came to Compton College?
He came to Compton College to watch a playoff game, and I swear he was the only white dude in there. And I was like, that's the coach for me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Same.
I was like, whoa, hold on. This is an atmosphere that, like, it's rowdy. There might be some fights. It might really go down.
Coach Williams was in there.
He was just in there, and I looked up like he was there. I was like, damn, you here? Like, I was like, Coach, you a real one.
So that's when you were like, this is my guy.
That's my guy for sure.
Danny, what do you remember?
I wasn't a top player like that. I was a late bloomer, so I snuck into McDonald's.
Got you.
And I didn't.
But you would have still been a top 40 player.
I started getting highly recruited going into my senior year. It wasn't like early on.
So it wasn't like this whole drawn out thing.
And once they started recruiting me, it was easy for me. But he came to the same areas. He was in New York, bro. And then he came to the crib, right in North Bab. Wow. We had some dinner, had some food, chopped it up with him. And he same thing with P. He's like, yo, McDonald's, I can't guarantee you anything. You have an opportunity to earn your playing spot or earn your minutes, but I'm not promising anybody anything. And I can say that for everybody all down the line that he recruited. So everybody had the same opportunity. But when it comes to the teaching thing, man, like what he learned from Dean Smith, like just not only teaching us basketball, but how to live and how to be a young man. You know, like the keys of like the thoughts of the day. We had defensive, offensive principles of the day, and then the thoughts of the day. Like you can give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man a fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. Like we had little things like that.
I had that. We had that too. The practice plan. We'll huddle up.
Yeah, you have to remember.
You have to know the thought of the day. If not, you running.
Wow.
You got to know the defensive and offensive philosophies, and then the thought of the day. And it might be something like, no one cares when something along the lines of when no one cares who gets the credit, like everybody succeeds when nobody else cares.
And it was on the practice plan. You get the practice plan, but then you come on the court, you got to remember what the thought of the day was.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
And he'd rotate probably like a good 30 different thoughts of the day. And I think that's something he carried on from Coach Smith. But, doing things the right way. He was very punctual. He was intense, but it was like, all right, from 3:46 to 3:52, we're going to do these drills. To 3:57 to 4:07, we're going to do.
It wasn't like, run that shit again.
Yeah, no, his practice was to a T, down to the minute, and we were disciplined. And you had to.
Me out of practice before.
Oh, word? What did you do?
Man, I was practicing on a sprained ankle, and I couldn't deny my man. You know the deny drill.
Oh, yeah, we had to run you, especially as a freshman. Like, they do that to you pass out. You got to deny the guy.
You couldn't let your man catch the ball. My man kept catching the ball, but I was practicing it on my sprained ankle. And I was like, my ankle is hurting. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my practice.
He's like, get out of here. You don't want it. I was like, man, I threw my jersey. I took my jersey. I threw it in the trash. Went to my dorm room.
So dramatic.
I did. I was like, man, it was real dramatic. But he called me that night, like, because he was like, he knew I was his best player. He was like, I'll just challenge you in front of everybody. Like, I apologize. Wow. I know you was going through it. Wow. But but he pushed me.
That's amazing.
What I
He kicked Tyler Lawson out. He kicked a couple guys out of practice for different reasons, but
he's
kicked the ball before, and sometimes it's hit like he ain't Bobby Knight, but he's kicked the ball. He's got his shoulders, and also at the time there was times where he had I don't know if it was sciatica or something like that, and he got mad as hell when we played guys like Steph Curry. He's like, I recruited you guys over this fucking kid. Like I'm saying, Anthony Morrow lit us the fuck up. George said, I fucking recruited you, and these guys has like 20 at halftime.
I told these guys to go fuck off so you guys could be here.
He tried to grab a garbage can, and Carolina had a big wooden garbage can. He tried to grab that shit and throw it. And it took a while for that shit to come down. And I think he fucked up his back. But there's another time he got so mad, slapped him, and his shit started acting up. He's like, oh.
That's so funny.
But he would get mad. He was very intense, bro. He was very intense.
So who do you think who came the closest besides Kansas and UNC to you going over there? Do you remember?
Your top 5 schools?
Yeah, who was like right there with Kansas?
Like for me, it was Oregon because I'm from LA. You know, and I was like mostly recruited, even though I was All-American, like one of the top players in the country. It was like, you know, I got heavily recruited because my senior year, UCLA won the national championship.
Was that Ed O'Bannon and all of that?
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah, so they was heavily recruiting me, but most of the Pac-10 and the West Coast teams. So I'll say Oregon and Cal Berkeley. But it was just like I took visits to Kansas. And like living on the West Coast, I went to all the USC games. You said like,
it's not the same.
When I went to the Kansas game,
yeah, and
I went to one. I know it was like I've never seen nothing like this in Allen Fieldhouse. When I got there, I was like, I need to play in this building.
That's amazing.
And that's what made me want to go there.
So nobody really like the Pac-10 schools back. That was a Pac-10 back then.
Yeah, it was a Pac-10.
Doesn't even exist anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. But like, so the Cals and the Oregons were the guys that were heavily on you. And
UNLV was not in the
and Jason Kidd had just got drafted from Cal and all of that, so I can understand why you was thinking about that. But then Kansas kind of overwhelmed you.
It overwhelmed me. They was chanting my name. Think about a high school kid from Inglewood in Kansas.
Yeah,
they had the Midnight Madness, right?
That's amazing, bro.
They chant my name.
They had a Midnight Madness. They had a Midnight Madness. You went to
no, it wasn't Midnight Madness. I went to the first game.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like. We want Pierce. I was like, this is sick.
Sold.
I was like, and then you know, you go in that arena, and it was the day before you go in that arena, you got the spotlight on your jersey. And like, we could see your jersey hanging up here or something. It was just some crazy. I was like, I'm overwhelmed.
They pulled out all the
And
stops.
then I never seen people camping out for the game the night before because LA is not like that.
Yeah, nah, big
cities
they don't give a
ain't like that.
Nobody's camping out for a USC basketball game.
So I seen all this. I was like, what they doing here? Oh, they waiting to get first in line and tickets for the tomorrow game. I was like, what? They sleeping outside?
For the game, yeah,
for the
bro.
Game. I'm like, wow. It just overwhelmed me from a kid from Inglewood, growing up off Crenshaw and Imperial, just watching this. I was like, I got to play here.
Yeah.
What about you, Danny?
Again, said I was.
I wasn't. Who was coming at you before UNC?
Surprisingly, NC State was one of them.
Wow.
And then
betrayal.
Yeah, but they were one of the first. But Pitt was really because they were getting a lot of New York guards.
They were big on the New York.
They had a good little run.
What's his name? Ronald Ramon, Carl Krauser.
Yeah, but even before that, Carl Krauser had the Black Magic, and then they had a nice little run during that time.
Levance Fields.
Yeah, he was my year.
They would love the New York guys.
A lot of New York guards.
Yeah.
And then St. John's because it was close to the crib.
Of course.
They had Norm. I think they had Norm Roberts at the time. He had just got there.
Gotcha.
What's his name had just got let go? Jarvis?
Jarvis, yeah, Mike Jarvis. I remember Norm
and
Roberts.
I think Norm got
he was a Kansas guy, Norm Roberts.
He was cool, came in the crib. And the top two that came in later, so Carolina recruited late. Once they recruited was over in UConn, but UConn had signed somebody else. The kid ended up transferring, but he signed him. He took scholarship beforehand. And for me,
you would have been a great UConn Husky.
Possibly. I think it worked out well. Pitt would have been like I would have been able to get like more
play sooner.
Earlier. Yeah, I would have got more like opportunity earlier.
Got you.
But it ended up working.
So the Big East guys were coming at you.
Yeah. And then so yeah, I had once Carolina started recruiting me, I had to take the scholarship before like Martell, like my class was the last class that can jump to the league.
School guys.
Yeah, so I was like, how can I make sure I get this before Martell Webster or somebody gets this scholarship?
Just takes your scholarship.
So UConn dude took it. So I'm like, Coach, I'm coming. And then my first visit was Midnight Madness, and I was like, bro, saw the camping out, saw all the shit, the dancing. It was a lot of fun. But I know I wanted to be, part of the Carolina like family before. Yeah. I've been a fan of the school for a long time. But yeah, and back then they also changed the rule where it had just happened right after my junior to senior. They couldn't like give you gear and like candy and put your name or your jersey up there. Like they changed all of that. So remember they used to give you like your name and have the banner and all the and welcome Danny Green, or you come into your room, they got a Danny Green jersey, or
so hold on.
They did it. My junior year, I experienced it one visit, and then after that, they changed they weren't allowed to do that no more.
So wait, you didn't get the he got game?
Nah,
Rick Fox.
I got
treatment?
one visit like that. I got one visit like that at Pitt. So I went to Pitt.
Pitt gave you
they rolled the red carpet out, like little candies and shit, food, and they had like a little. Actually, NC State. So my junior year, when I was not as recruited as the higher schools, that's when I can, like, NC State will have, like, oh, you know, little number in the
You hear a lot of guys be like, well, you know, such and such as Melo talks about Boeheim being on him early.
Yeah.
You know, so he felt like this guy really saw what I could be from early on. So he went with Syracuse even after he became a way more highly sought after recruit. He was like, yo, these guys saw it in me from the beginning. You didn't feel that loyalty to NC State?
No, they had early for them was what, 1 year before prior. Like it wasn't like Melo's freshman, sophomore year.
Yeah,
like if that's the case, I would have looked at like Oral Roberts. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the schools that I got.
Oral Roberts over UNC.
Ninth and 10th grade, it was like those type of school. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the really like mid majors. What's the other team that had a good run in the tournament? They actually beat us. I don't know if they George Mason. Like you know
George Mason.
Like it would have been one of those mid majors. But junior year, that's when like Pitt and NC State came on. I had a good camp, ABCD camp, but it wasn't the top dogs yet. Then after that, my junior year summer, then it was the top dogs, and then it still was never Duke or anything, but it was just Carolina and UConn and like some other ones out west. I almost took a visit to Hawaii just to take the visit.
Just to take the visit to University
of Hawaii. You get 5 visits. You might as well just go ahead and
use
all of them.
Free vacation to Hawaii.
Yeah, but nah, I was sold, bro. So I signed that right before anybody else. And then Martell and them going to the league anyway. Like half them, CJ Miles, that was Lou Will, Monte Ellis, all of them. Andrew Bynum, that was the last year you could make the jump. So yeah.
Wow.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It is the holiday season, the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. It's Prize Picks, baby.
I love how simple it is to play and win on Prize Picks. Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, more threes, more points, more assists. These guys are hooping.
I love that you can also create a lineup and mix and match sports. If I'm feeling a little spicy, I will add some football picks to the lineup as well. Love sprinkling in a little Puka Nakua action with my hoopers.
Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes.
Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code NFG and get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Man, every year I swear I'm done stressing over holiday gifts. You want something personal, but not like too personal. Nobody wants another random candle or a sweater they ain't even gonna wear.
Facts, and it's gotta hit the sweet spot, and that's why Aura Frames is clutch. This is the easiest win of the holiday season. No scouting report needed.
Listen, Aura Frames, that's a cheat code if I've ever seen one. You give somebody one of these digital frames, you're basically gifting them all the best moments of their life. How you gonna top that?
And look, thing that makes it so simple, you get unlimited free photos and videos. Just hop on the Aura app, connect to Wi-Fi, boom. Your whole camera roll goes straight to the frame.
Plus, this might be my favorite part. You can preload the photos before it even ships. So the person you're gifting opens the box, plugs it in, and your memories are already in there. You look thoughtful without even trying. Wifey gonna love this one. Fill up the frames with photos of our kids. What can be better?
I love that. And you can add a little message before it arrives too. Real sentimental if you want to go that route, or petty. I'm just saying, options exist.
Nah, wifey wouldn't appreciate the petty route.
Gift box included too. Premium, clean, no price tag. You hand this over at a holiday party, you're automatically the MVP gift giver.
So stop playing, don't wait. Win the holidays right now with Aura Frames.
For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off of Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using the promo code NOFILES at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code NOFILES. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
1 minute is fall. Next thing you know, you got cousins texting you like, we pulling up this weekend. And I'm looking around my house like, do I even got enough pillows for people to sit on?
Holiday prep be stressful, man. Last minute gifts, trying to clean the guest room, finding something to put up on them empty walls. I'm like, bro, I live here every day. Why it only look messy when company coming?
But look, the holidays are here, and if you need something fast, Wayfair's got you.
Facts, bro. Wayfair really like that one-stop shop for the whole crib. Bedding, linens, decor for every room and all that. I don't know how much stuff they actually had till I got on the site.
Look, true story, I had folks coming into town, my guest room was looking dry, bare, real college dorm energy, so I hopped on Wayfair, got some new bedding, a couple throw pillows, clean little accent chair, and it showed up crazy fast. Free delivery, no drama, no your order might be late nonsense.
I seen that chair too. Looked like something you ain't supposed to put your feet on. Elegant, grown. Why you pick that style anyway?
Man, I'm trying to upgrade, and Wayfair made it easy. They got every style, modern, cozy, colorful, simple, whatever vibe you need, and it didn't kill the budget either.
For me, I grabbed some towels and some linens, because my nieces and nephews be running through my bathroom like it's a water park. Needed that fresh stock for the holidays. And yo, I was surprised how much they had. Storage bins, kitchen stuff, rugs, lamps, even stuff for the kids. Rooms to get them hyped for the season.
And now is the best time to get ready, for real. Get all that done a day early so you can actually enjoy the holidays with your people instead of trying to fix the house on game day.
Wayfair got fast shipping, gift guides, big furniture delivered for free. I'm talking sofas, beds, dining tables, the big boy items. No more dragging stuff out your trunk like you a power lifter.
And bro, having everything in one place, clutch. You can hit them for decor, hosting essentials, cookware, appliance, storage, gifts, all in one shop.
Everything your home needs this season, Wayfair got it. No matter your budget, no matter your style, tap in.
Get last-minute hosting essentials, gifts for all your loved ones, and decor to celebrate the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Look, man, there's a reason why every time we play pickup, somebody want to guard me like it's game 7. Some things just make sense.
They've been doing this for over 35 years, fighting for the people. People just like us, just like all of y'all listening.
When we say large, we mean large. Morgan & Morgan has over 100 offices, more than 1,000 lawyers nationwide. That's not a law firm, that's a whole squad. When hiring Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring an army that has your back.
And the numbers speak for themselves. They've recovered over $25 billion from more than 500,000 clients. Real results. Like in Florida, one client got like $12 million after the insurance company only offered $350,000. And in Pennsylvania, a client ended up with $29 million when the insurer's best offer was $500K.
But here's the thing. If you hire the wrong law firm, you might be beat before the game even starts. All law firms are not the same. And there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan.
Their fee is free unless they win.
For more information, go to forthepeople.com/NFG. That's forthepeople.com/NFG. Or you can dial pound LAW, that's pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. I want to ask you guys, this is a cool question from Jordan. Wait, what? Sorry,
Jordan Green?
Jordan Green.
That's Cuzzo.
That's your cousin?
Yeah, family.
Okay. He has a great question. It's about grassroots basketball, AAU.
I mean,
and
Pete
all
can
of that.
answer this better. He has kids that's playing in the space.
Yes, and all of that. How do we improve
They're not playing, though. But
the skills of our young athletes on the grassroots level?
we got to get the fundamentals, man, like what Europeans are doing, right?
They're less focused on games and more focused on skill work. They do most of their work with the young people. It's not playing 40 games a day.
I know everybody follows what we do over here, but why can't we take a page out of other countries' books?
I agree.
Like, why can't we do? They're not taking over, but they're damn near.
But
they
doing also
really
do
well.
the thing, guys, where they send the kids to a sports academy.
Guys,
like they don't bother with the you have to maintain a straight A's at such and such school. It's like, nah, fam, we're gonna teach you while we're here, but like you're a basketball player,
Kids
you're a
soccer
player, like here. Do that. You know, I think that's another thing that they do that's a little different from what we do up here.
I think it's a good and bad thing because now even kids here are doing that more. But I feel like multi-sports it helped me and other people like playing multi-sports. Everybody's now focusing as soon as they get to middle school, pick one thing and stick on that.
By the way,
I'm like, I feel like other sports can teach you skills for the sport that you like. Like you can still play through middle school other sports. But kids are doing that now. They're trying to get. If you have the resources, like kids out of the hood ain't making it no more. If you don't have the resources now, you have the training and the trainers, it's going to be harder for those kids to make it.
That's the thing, too. Like, pricing out people of the sport, like, if you just don't got the money, you just can't make it to the league. That sucks. What have you seen with your kids in terms of the grassroots stuff?
I just, I used to have an AU team, and I'm just saying with the business of it starts so early.
Yeah.
And it gets in the way of, like, really the, like, love and the,
These
like,
are young
passion.
people. They should be having fun.
Yeah, they should be having fun. It's like it's too much business too early.
Yeah.
Like, let them enjoy the game and, like,
for at least a little bit, right? For at least 5 years.
Like, it's just too much business of the game.
Some people would say there's too much at stake, right? Like, if you have the potential to one day sign a $300 million contract.
That's why they're taking it that serious. But let the kids be kids first. But the kid
need to be a kid.
Yeah.
Like when you're like telling them to like sit out and see the trainer and the one-on-one basketball guy and then practice and the conditioning, it's just like, it could be a lot on a kid early. Because I remember as a kid, my basketball was just going to the park on Saturday. My
just
basketball just
hooping
going
in
to
the
the park.
That's all we did till
I don't think I played organized basketball till 7th grade.
It's too much serious. It's too business. Like, I feel like it shouldn't get business until you get to the point where you're like, okay, it's a point to where he actually can go somewhere with it. But let him enjoy it first. Let him have fun, be a kid. Like, the thing is, and what I try to do is, like, I try to take the kids and do things with them outside of the sport from time, because it's like Saturday we have games, and then Sunday we go to the beach run, and then it's this conditioning.
You want to burn out too early.
Like let's go to Top Golf. Let's go to the movies. Let's go bowling.
Yeah.
Like, let's be a kid. Like, we're teaching kids to be professionals too young, and I get it, the business of it, but like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's
funny because when
they figured
I
out
was younger,
those guys that started at like 17, 18, they picked the ball. Like Pascal, Joel, they didn't start playing till later.
For sure.
Like, if you're gonna be a pro, you can be a pro. Later
when
on.
I was younger, everybody that I knew that I hooped with, they thought they were gonna go to Duke, but it didn't dominate their life. You know what I mean? It's like, I love hoop. I want to get as good as I can. But it's not like every day I woke up, my goal was to get to Duke.
I'm eating, I'm working out, I'm reading.
It's just like, bruh.
Like,
I don't know.
It happened if I became nice, but they worked out when they wanted to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hooped. But to P's point, everybody just hooped all day, and that's what got everybody better. Whether it was a park, AAU, all through the different boroughs, shit like that, until streetlights came on. It was just mostly having fun. And that was that could have been wiffle ball, could have been baseball, whatever sport that is the day that you wanted to play. Could have been two-hand touch. We played all sports in different parks.
All right, my next question is from DQNY. It's a weird name, but the question is for both of you guys. What was your welcome to the league moment?
I never had one, bro.
I didn't
play early. Like, my first year, I didn't play my rookie year.
So you just knew, like, the league was a lot.
My second year, I was in and out.
Well, your welcome to the league moment could not be on the basketball court.
Practice. Give me practice.
No, but it could
have been something else,
a vet telling you go get the donuts. Or
absolutely.
That could be a welcome to the league
moment. It definitely was the first time that I went in and didn't know what inactive meant.
Inactive? What does that mean?
You come into the arena, you're not playing today. You're wearing a sport coat.
Like, you came in,
I
you
came
had
into
no
the arena.
injuries.
Shit, we got it. Yeah, I came in.
Said, you're in
I'm thinking I'm being warm-ups. We're gonna be on TV and shit. I'm with the Cavs. Shaq there, Bron. And I'm like, are they gonna see me on at least warm-ups or something on the bench and the sideline?
So that's 2010.
Yes, 2009, early 2009, 2010.
Oh, that's the year we put y'all out. Second round.
So yeah, 2010.
No, I'm just trying to
He
remember.
never skips
That was-
a beat.
No, I'm saying.
I didn't play, but yes, that's when Bron. After Bron
I
made,
remember when
Bron
Shaq
made the
was on, we
decision.
put them out.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
second
That's
round.
when Bron made the decision.
I didn't know he was on the Cavs then.
Yeah, because I was inactive half the time.
He didn't play a lot.
I was
San
in
Antonio's when he
know
blossomed.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So he was on the with D
I was on the
West,
team.
with Bron.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was on that team.
Yeah. Anthony Parker, we traded for Antoine Jameson, J.J. Hickson, all those guys.
Yeah. I didn't know he was on that team.
So I came to the arena. You're inactive. What the fuck does that mean? You gotta wear a you can't
He was a
wear.
young fella, dog.
What
Come
is it?
on,
Why do they do inactive? What is the point of that?
But you can only dress a certain amount of guys that time.
Okay, gotcha.
So like now it's more people, but back then you can only dress 13 maybe. You
Gotcha.
have 15 on roster. 2 guys had to be inactive.
Yeah.
13 guys can dress.
So you just pull up and you just sit on the end of the bench with your regular clothes.
You can
on.
work out, do whatever you want, but by the time the game starts, you can stay in the back of the locker room or you're in the bench. You have to wear sport
I
clothes.
didn't know he was on that team.
Anyway,
No, I didn't. I didn't know he was on that team.
Most people did not know.
I didn't know Danny. I know Danny, San Antonio, everywhere else.
I
didn't know
knew
he
Danny
on
was on that team because him and Bron used to do the dance
No,
routine
I didn't
pregame.
know. I didn't know. he
You don't
was
remember
on
the dance,
Cavs.
the pregame dance routine?
We only did it once, and that was against the Bulls when Joe came in. Remember that?
Oh, so that was the year Bron got MVP.
It might have been. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he definitely was the MVP.
That was the year Joe Kim was like, I don't want to go to
2009 and
Cleveland.
2010, LeBron
Yeah, we
won
beat
MVP.
Right, because I remember that they introduced. We played because we went to Cleveland, and they gave LeBron the MVP trophy. And we sat there and watched it. Right, we did, and then I think we won by a dub that game.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
No,
Paul, what was your welcome to the league moment? Mr. I kicked LeBron's ass all
I
the
think we
time.
beat them by a dub on that night in Cleveland in the playoffs.
Okay. Yes.
I think we did. I'm not sure. We can fact check it.
Yeah,
You know, if y'all want to look it up.
last year
It
when
was
Brown,
game 1 or 2.
2010 playoffs.
Your welcome to the league moment.
Oh, my
sir.
welcome to the league moment. My rookie year, Grant Hill gave me the business. So when I tell you, I think I cried after the game because I never got hit though. So I never got.
What was it about the game though
He
that
gave
you
me
remember
like
about
30
playing
something. He
against
scored on me every time.
Every time he got the ball, he just
down the stretch, he just scored. It was like,
And the key moments of the game.
I was like, damn. I couldn't stop him. I was like, damn.
You were trying your
Dog,
hardest.
I was like, this is. And I
This
looked up to
can't
him.
be.
I looked up to him. He was my
Looked up to
idol at
Grant
the
Hill.
time because I was manipulating. I mean, I was
Grant Hill was the
idolized. I was
fucking
trying to
man.
play like him young.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got this. Man, he must have crossed. He got that half cross. He used to do boom, 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 boom. I could not stop. He scored every point down the stretch. I must have came to the locker room. Everybody looking at me. Everybody looking at me like, God damn, we couldn't switch. Son.
Who won the rookie of the year? Was that Vince? I distinctly remember you guys' rookie year because
But y'all had a great rookie class. Though. That class is crazy.
Yeah, Mike had just retired, and on inside stuff they were pushing you guys crazy. You, Jason Williams, and Vince Carter. It's like these three young guys are incredible. And your story was that, you know, a lot of guys passed on you in the draft and you was pissed and you was settling scores. But, like, what I think about your rookie year, I'm like, yo, these guys were just so amazing and everybody was excited about them. But when he thinks about his rookie year, it's Grant Hill giving him
That's just welcome to the league. I was welcome
Amazing.
to the league.
I'll never forget that.
Welcome to the league.
I think we're done. How we
Definitely
do-
practice too. I had some.
We're good, right?
Practice.
All right, that was our fan segment of the night, man. So happy to get to
rowdy
hear
as shit over
from
there.
some of the fans and the listeners. But we got to get to our favorite part of the night, which is Prize Picks presented. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Now let's get back. Hold on, sorry. Okay. All right, that was our fan question segment of the night. We love hearing from the audience. Make sure you guys reach out to us and make sure you guys are asking us questions for both Paul and Danny. But we're getting into our favorite part of every single show, which is the picks of the night presented by Prize Picks. Let's get right into it. The Heat will be playing the Celtics. Rivalry that goes way back. I love watching these guys play all the time. Even when it's not Paul Pierce and Chris Bosh and LeBron and Wade and D Wade fucking up Rondo's elbow and
broke his elbow.
All that stuff. You know, game 6 in 2012.
You got the memory of an elephant, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. It was, man. Y'all lost in 5 games that year. It was crazy. And then in 2012, you lost in 7.
The way he said it.
I just love that rivalry. You guys made like that. That made basketball feel like there's more to it than just the game. It's like there's some passion behind it. You guys in that series, for real. And you know what I love too, Paul? Like, you guys just didn't give it up to the Heat. It was just like, screw these guys.
Right. We had them on the ropes too. We was old.
2012, you had them on the ropes.
We had them on the ropes, and then LeBron went loose.
Game 5 when you hit that game winner?
Yeah.
You just knew y'all was going to win that series.
I knew we was going to win that series. I just knew it.
So let's get into, first up, Tyler Hero. Game time decision, but let's pick a minute, make a pick anyway.
Less. Game time decision, less.
More or less than 21 and a half.
Less.
Less.
Game time decision.
Yeah, he's hurt.
I'm going to go less as well. I'm going to go less.
Damn, yeah. I'm going to go less. I'm going to follow you guys. Norm Powell, more or less than 22 and a half points.
More. He's always hitting.
Yeah.
I swear.
He's going to be super
aggressive.
aggressive.
Less with him, more.
They're going to need him. I'm going to go more as well. Bam Adebayo, more or less than 9.5 rebounds.
Less.
They playing, so it's Miami versus Boston.
Less.
A lot of long rebounds against Boston.
A lot of long
rebounds. I'm going to go less. I'm going
to go more. I like the amount of possessions. A lot of possessions. So a lot of opportunities for rebounds there. And Khalil Ware, more or less than 9.5 rebounds.
I'm going to go more for him. I feel like he's closer to the basket than Bam. Like, Bam's on the perimeter more.
I'm going more for both.
They're playing bad basketball lately.
I'm going more for both. A lot of rebounding opportunities in this game.
I'm going to call it more, Bam
less.
All right, next up, again, another one of our favorite segments, Power Moves, presented by Morgan & Morgan. And after we just saw the Knicks in the NBA Cup, playoff-like atmosphere. We're not going to call it a playoff atmosphere. Playoff-like atmosphere. Do you think the Knicks should do a power move and trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Ooh.
I said it's never a bad idea, but I think for them, the only team, they don't need to rush it right now. I feel like they can hopefully wait till he's available to the end of the season and get him then. Because I like what they have going right now. They're in a good spot. They got good offense. It would take a lot of their depth and their future to get him. It would change their team drastically. So I say play it out this year, see what this group can do, because I think they're good enough to make it to the finals. And then if you don't win it, then you could, jump ship, change things, and then add some other pieces while you're in the offseason, free agents, or you get some other trades happening to make yourself a contention again.
What do you think, Paul?
I think this is a no-brainer for me. Like, anytime you can get a guy like Antetokounmpo, who's an MVP candidate, top 5 player in the league, you go for it. Because this is what I want to say. Like, what's the one ingredient you have to win a championship? You have to have a top 5 player MVP to win a championship. Think about every team that's won it all. Who won it last year?
OKC.
SGA.
Who won it the year before?
Boston.
Tatum was a top 5 player.
Yes, he was, yeah.
Before that, Steph.
Jokic.
Like, you have to have that player. That's the one ingredient for a championship. And that's why I say every year, the only contenders are the guys who are in the MVP conversation. And he's in the MVP conversation. So if you can get that, you go for it. Like, nobody on the Knicks, I mean, you could say, yeah, Jalen Brunson, is he top 5 player? No, he's not a top 5 player.
He's not a top
He's a great player, though. He's an all-star.
He's putting together some great production.
Sounds a perennial all-star. Yes,
he
is. But to win a championship, you have to have a top 5 player in the league. Look at the last 20 champions.
Yeah.
All of them had a top 5 player. Maybe 1 or 2 didn't.
Yeah.
And if you can get that, you go for it.
Yeah, I think for me, if the Knicks think their team is made better by getting Giannis, then they should just do it now. Like, the idea that you should wait, I think it's like you strike now.
We don't know.
You start your
we don't
new
know if they made
future.
better though.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that trading.
So that's what we're asking. Not if the Knicks thing. What do you think? Do you think they made better with Giannis?
I think getting rid of Towns and Anunoby for Giannis, I'm not sure that makes them a better team.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I'm keeping OG.
I don't know, bro.
I got to keep OG. Maybe Mikal.
I don't know. I don't think that makes them
Maybe
a better
Mitchell
team.
Robinson,
guys,
Bridges,
What are
Hart.
you guys thinking out here?
I just
You
think
add Giannis.
But you're taking away all your depth.
all of
other
your
pieces.
defensive capability, like even that Spurs
If you compare
game.
me with Brunson, and Giannis,
If it's a straight up Cat and Giannis, I'm with that.
tell me.
But that's
all right,
not
listen. All right, when you look
acceptable.
around the league, right? Who are the top duels, right?
Jamal Jokic,
Jokic, Jamal,
Luka.
So you telling me if Brunson and
Luka,
Giannis would be one of the top duels?
they would
yeah,
be.
for sure.
But
Does
at
that
the
make them a
same
contender?
Hold
Yeah.
on. But Paul, what about the Phoenix Suns? With all of their star players and KD and Book and great duo and all of that.
The big threes that failed. Like Brooklyn when they had the big three. Phoenix when they had their big three, they
Well,
failed.
they didn't have nobody who was in the MVP conversation either.
Well, that's fair. Neither Book nor KD are MVP type of players, but I just
And
think
Brooklyn
just
At this stage,
Kyrie, KD, and James Harden. James
didn't work.
they was injured too, though.
But
They
it
didn't get a
didn't
chance
work.
to play. They didn't get a chance to play together.
They could have won the championship. I don't know
team?
about that. Let's
In
not go
Brooklyn?
crazy. I
maybe.
don't know. I just, to me personally, I don't think the Knicks become this clearly better team by getting rid of OG Towns or Towns and Bridges or some combination with some other pieces with stuff outgoing. I'm not convinced of it. I'm not convinced of
This
the
same team you're
Brunson and
talking about
Giannis
lost
pairing.
to the Indiana Pacers.
Oh, the Pacers were clearly one of the best teams in the NBA
Yeah,
last year.
so they bullied.
They took OKC to 7 games. They should have won that game.
But they got.
The best player got the Achilles in the first
So
quarter.
you don't think New York?
Losing to the Pacers is bad?
No, but New York didn't have a better team. New York have a better roster.
I thought they should have won the series, but I think
They got bullied, right?
But I think the Pacers proved that they were a great
crazy.
team.
So Cat
Crazy work around here.
and Brunson got bullied by Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal.
Guys,
Is that what happened?
the
Oh, wow.
Pacers were a great team.
Cat and Brunson got
The
bullied.
Pacers were
Did
what?
OKC get bullied by them? Did Cleveland get bullied? They beat a bunch of good teams on the road and took
That's what I'm
the
asking.
team that's about to win 78 games
That's what I'm
to
asking.
7 games. Like,
They got
there's no
lucky.
shame in
They
losing
got
to
lucky.
Indiana.
I didn't say
They
there was
got
shame. I'm
lucky,
asking you, did they
No,
get
listen.
bullied
Did
by
they get lucky?
Pascal?
I said they got bullied. I think they lost to a better team last year. I think the Pacers were a fucking damn good team,
So-
as proven by their performance
so-
in the finals.
So my
What?
So my question
The
is,
Pacers were whack?
no, I didn't say that.
What are y'all doing right now
Nah,
with the
but
Pacers?
Just your statements now are very different. When I said Minnesota's a better team than the Lakers, when we had that conversation, you said Bron and Luka got bullied because they lost to
no, I
Minnesota.
said they got outplayed. They
got beat up and bullied.
They got beat up by, like, played better.
So did they not get beat up and bullied by Indiana Pacers?
Yeah,
Brunson,
by much better team.
Brunson and Cat
Sure.
individually. You
Yes.
would say that he got beat up. And
Yes.
He got outplayed by everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Let's make sure we
Yes.
keep the same energy.
Notice the Pacers are like 2-18.
That's right now.
So that's
talking-
not a thing
I'm not
that
talking
they
about,
have to
I'm
think
talking about
about.
at the time. Did they get bullied? And I look at the numbers. I don't think that he did what he was supposed to do. He did his job.
Who's
That's all.
he?
Brunson.
I think Brunson was close to doing what he could do. I think the Knicks could.
You got outplayed.
I think the Knicks, as
by Tyrese,
constructed, can be better than they showed last year.
But by your standard, he got outplayed by Tyrese Halliburton.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I have no issue with that.
Okay.
I think Halliburton's a great player.
For
like,
sure.
what are we doing? Like, the Pacers
I'm not
were
saying
trash.
either. I'm not saying.
What are we doing right now? Y'all
We're
y'all
just
think the
bringing
Pacers, like, what?
No,
I
I
think
think
the Pacers got lucky.
the Pacers got lucky?
No, they're good.
Well, this is the thing.
Bro, they
Danny,
just make
Danny,
sure
let me ask you
people
something. Let me ask you
up.
something. All right, so let me ask you something. You've been a part of, 3 championships?
yeah.
Now, you played on some really good teams, right? But to win it, and on your road, you guys were good, right?
Yeah.
But did you get lucky on the road?
On the road
to win it all. You have to be good.
You have to have some luck on your side, for sure.
Sure.
Definitely. Some years more than others, we got some luck on our side.
You have to have luck on your side.
Yeah. Okay.
Pacers. Ball bounces.
Yeah.
Sure.
Got a lucky shot.
Yeah. Basketball guys is with them.
You have to be lucky too.
Knicks were I thought they were better.
Knicks were a better team.
And better roster.
Pacers got lucky.
Pacers.
I think they just outplayed them.
Incredible.
They didn't outplay the Knicks like that.
They outplayed them.
They beat them in 6 games, and in that 6th game, they just like
because
they
took the Knicks' confidence after a certain amount, after all the lucky shots. No. I'm not dissing.
So the Knicks, because they got unlucky against Indiana, should trade for Giannis, is what you're saying?
They can't win without a top 5 player.
Okay.
I'm just bringing back old comments because I make sure you're not hypocritical. That's all I'm saying.
We're not being hypocrites.
Yeah,
they got outplayed by the Pacers.
No, not they. You specifically said 2 people got outplayed on the Lakers team.
Bron was guarding this guy all series. And vice versa.
The numbers show different. When your numbers are greater than the other person's numbers, that means you did not get outplayed by that person. But according to you, because they lost, so he got bullied and outplayed. So I'm just making sure that you're keeping that same.
Your whole argument was based on points per game.
No, every number. Rebound.
That's the entirety of your argument. He had more points per game.
No, every category. He didn't beat him in any category
except the series and his team.
That's
winning.
A team, but he
beat him in that category.
You specifically
badly in 5 games.
But you specifically made it when it came to them. You said the Knicks, but you specifically made it about an individual when it came to the other team. That's what I'm.
I mean, okay.
It's a difference.
We just established Jalen Brunson is not a Luka Doncic.
I mean,
nobody thinks that, and nobody thinks Karl Towns is better than LeBron.
I'm just asking you if you thought he got outplayed. I thought he played as fine. I thought other guys didn't show up, but
he got outplayed.
Okay,
you lost. You got beat up.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, we want to get back to game. Okay, the Knicks should get Antetokounmpo. Motherfuckers would have asked you about Game 6, 2012. What was that like, bro? Because y'all just knew y'all took the heat hard from him and was going back to the finals. What was that like, Paul?
Oh, I'm going to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron, this is the thing about LeBron. Everybody wanted to know if he had the mental aptitude to really take his team over the top, right? And we pushed him to the limits. The reason he went to Miami, because we pushed him to the limits.
For sure.
And he was like, well, I need more help. And so now he's in a situation again versus the big bad Boston Celtics. Down 3-2 on our home court. And this is it right here. This is his legacy is on the line. Because if he loses this game, he's going to get crucified. And this is what greatest players of all time do. They step up to the occasion. And he got put on that stage to where he had to deliver. And this is what made I feel like I was a part of helping him get to the next step. Yeah. Like he had mentally and physically show the world he was that guy. Because this was the biggest test of his life right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he went to Miami to do this. Now, we like, what's up? We swung on them. We had them on the ropes. We about to knock them out. They got off the canvas and showed what their mental toughness is about, and he showed why he is who he is today. And that's the game that really...
I would say that game changed his career.
That changed his whole career.
For sure. I would say LeBron basically never had a bad playoff series again for
this is everybody
8 years.
I think that Dallas series changed it more than anything.
Everybody had us going after that game. Everybody had us going to the finals. It was going to be us versus OKC. We about to win our Celtics title. We was going to beat OKC. You know what I'm saying? We vets.
Yeah,
we're older.
I think you guys would have beat them too.
We vets. And LeBron showed look, I'm tired of this. Little brother is tired of these ass whoopings. You know what I'm saying? When little brother become a grown man now, that was him. He was like, I'm tired of these ass whoopings. Now it's time. He grew up that.
But what do you remember specifically about that game? Because I remember like watching it live, and I was like, "This is crazy."
Because I was just like, "God damn, he's hitting everything."
He's hitting a lot of shots.
You know, he was hitting shots.
The tip dunk when he did the
yeah, but it was the shots he was making, the turnaround fades. You know, LeBron wasn't known for his jumper.
Yeah, neither was D-Wade.
He was swishing shots that night.
I mean, fadeaways, like threes. I'm like, oh, like the key was don't let him get to the basket. He was getting to the basket, but when we let him settle for the jumpers, he was hitting those.
Bruh.
And it was sick. It was like his coming out party, his moment.
That was the story in Miami, though. D-Wade same. Like, we would go under screens, make him shoot jumpers. One game would work. Next game, they come out and hit everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was our game plan.
Well, now they making jumpers now. What the fuck's going on?
Like, what's going on?
The game plan is to make him shoot jumpers because they're so good at getting to the rim.
Yeah.
Start hitting jumpers, it's a long fucking night.
He was the best player in the league at getting to the rim.
Gotcha.
Him downhill
was it was crazy.
So we're like, let's force him to shoot him. So he making that, and then you like, damn, should I get up on him now? Now he getting to the rim. Boom! Like, damn. It's like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, and that was like, you know.
Game 7 was a battle too.
Yeah,
that came down to the wire.
Yeah,
Bosh hit like 2 threes in the corner or whatever.
2 threes in the corner because Bosh was hurt the game before or something like that, right? Like if Bosh don't play.
Yeah, so Bosh didn't play for most of the series. He hurt himself against Indiana.
Yeah, so if he don't come back, we beat them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And Bosh hit some crucial threes, dog. Yeah. Like, we had some battles, bro. These were classic sports moments, actually.
For sure.
And it was just like, you know, I'm older at the time, and I couldn't keep up with LeBron the same as I could if I was younger. So I
think it was 2008 when you guys went 7 games against Cleveland.
Yeah.
And it was like, remember that jump ball or some shit or whatever in that game?
You know,
I think it's our championship year.
Yeah. And we hustled for it. Yeah, but Bron, I will say this. I think I pushed him to the limits, and he pushed me to the limits. You know what I'm saying? He made me become a Hall of Famer, a top 75 player because of our matchups.
For sure.
I will say that, bro. Because
I love
greatness comes from greatness.
Yeah.
Steel sharpens steel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you get up for them moments. When I match up with Bron, when I match up with Cole, we bring out the best in each other. And this is like when you start watching, when you go back and look at them games, you like, this is basketball at its purest form.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Between the great players.
Yeah.
And you seeing like it's like a chef that's putting these ingredients together. You like, damn.
I mean, the game plans,
masterpiece.
You
seeing
some
masterpieces.
Incredible game plans. It's like the two
you seeing
teams
masterpieces
so
because everything is designed to stop the stars.
Yeah.
And so the stars have to create masterpieces. Yeah. And to be great in those games. And like when I go back and look at it, I was like, this is a masterpiece. Like you're watching chess at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what those games was about.
Classic stuff with Paul Pierce. Let's move on to our foul and no foul segment.
No other fan questions? No other good ones?
Oh, we can close on that. Yeah, that's 45 minutes. Okay, wonderful.
But just, Jacob just looked up the stat, though. You know how many, what your record is against LeBron?
I think I'm like 33 and 34 or one game off.
34 and 35.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking matches.
You guys play 70 times? That's so crazy, bro.
That's a lot of fucking
He's only one win better.
That's a lot of fucking matches.
Something like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We went at it, bro.
That's a lot of matchups, bro.
Yeah, I had to
I only play anybody 70 fucking times.
70 times?
Yeah, we matched up a lot, bro. We matched up a whole season.
Yeah.
God
damn.
damn.
Season. We played a whole season.
That's why these motherfuckers hated each other so much, bro.
But we respected each other because I would see LeBron in the summer at like big fights. It would be like, boom. You know what I'm saying? People think I don't like Bron because some of the stuff.
Oh, you just talk shit.
No, I just talk shit. But like when I see him, when he see me, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's respect.
Love that. Man, after that legendary story about just one of the series that defined my NBA fandom, to be honest, man, 2012 Boston and Miami. We're going to get out of here. And again, if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the like button, share this thing, all of that, hit the notification bell. And if you're listening to this on your podcast app, whether it be Apple or Spotify, make sure you leave us a review, give us 5 stars. That really helps us out with the algorithm. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
This has been a Playmaker production.